spent the last 20-odd years working with at-risk youth and at-risk families, and that had been my passion since high school. But this work that we're doing now seems to have hit home with me. And as I think about it, what we're doing is providing opportunities in the form of loans to predominantly women who are just so committed to empowering their children, their families, their community, and who daily do selfless acts to help others. And I thought about this and tried to figure out why this meant so much to me and why it feels so right to me. And I realized that it's because of my background and where I come from. I come from a generation of a very strong grandmother and a very strong mother. And my grandmother overcame tremendous odds and some very difficult situations in life to become the matriarch of her family. And she did this with grace and with compassion, never saying a negative word about anything or any experiences that she had. That was passed on to my mother, who was a very successful businesswoman, and yet all along the way did it with grace and compassion, and always doing it to help her family, her children, her mother, and not for the fame and fortune that came along with it.
I had a grandmother who had bound feet. I had another who was a picture bride, and a mother who took a lot of these traditions and a lot of the culture in terms of raising us, and yet was a very successful businesswoman. I carry all of their legacy, all of their experiences with me in my work. When we first got involved with this, I hadn't realized that most of our work, most of our loans would indeed be going to women. It wasn't until after we got involved in this movement that it dawned on me it was my calling.